It happened to Final Fantasy 15, it happened to Kingdom Hearts 3, and now it's happened to Final Fantasy VII Remake. If you even casually follow this game, you're probably well aware that there have been some leaks. Some really massive leaks. Square Enix had planned to release a demo of Final Fantasy VII Remake, to which they haven't even announced this demo yet, though they privately uploaded this demo. And of course, when fans found out about it, they found a way to download it from PSN. The demo itself was encrypted, so the vast majority of users weren't able to play the game, but those with PS4 dev kits or jailbroken PS4s didn't really seem to have any obstacles in their way. And honestly, getting your hands on the demo early was not that big of a deal. When it did become a big deal is when data miners started going through the data for the game. And when they did that, they found a whole bunch of stuff that Square Enix definitely did not want us to see. Things such as the reveal of Red 13, Hojo, and numerous other things that I don't want to get into spoiler territory with were revealed. But basically, it was Square Enix's next 2 months worth of marketing material and beyond. And probably the worst part about all of it is that they found a bunch of mid-development screenshots that, of course, for obvious reasons I cannot show in this video, some of it looks almost straight out of The Sims, lacking proper lighting, shading, and other things that make a game look polished. Suffice to say, not only do these screenshots not represent the final product, but also, as a developer, it's something that you never want the public to actually see. And I'm not gonna get on here and act like I've always been 10,000% anti-leak, nor should any of you, as we've all enjoyed some leaks in the past. Some of those leaks being real stuff that has come out, like when we found out that Final Fantasy VII was going to be at the state of play and re-revealed the game. But also some of it has been fake, like 4chan and Reddit rumors. While no company likes leaks in any shape or form, it's rare that they hurt the user's interaction with the end product. But there have been some massive surprises preemptively revealed as a result of this data mining, which separates this from the normal leak, which is in a controlled situation, and only details 1 or 2 new things. And you might be thinking, really, how bad is this leak? Well, the entire script for the game was contained within the demo. Yeah, so pretty much all of the lines and all the dialogue for the game is out there, which opens up the opportunity to spoil pretty much everything. This has even led the game's scenario writer Kazushige Nojima to take to Twitter and post a tweet saying that leaks can really stomach things. A sort of vague post to suggest that he's probably really not that happy right now. And as a result, I will not be talking about any more leaked content regarding the game until post-release. I want my subscribers to comfortably be able to watch these videos without wondering if any of this data mined content will be appearing. Thus, unless something extremely exceptional comes out, we won't be talking about the leaks any further until the game is released. Data mined content can be extremely valuable as there's stuff in there that we would never be able to find out otherwise, and there would never be any official comment on it. However, when that data mine content can ruin the experience for many people, that's the place in which I think we should draw a line. And I just want to say, I know there are some people out there like, this game is 20 years old and I've already played it 1,000 times. I don't see a need for any sort of spoiler warnings or to do anything like this, but honestly, this game has so much new content that even if you play the original 1 billion times over, there are still things that can be spoiled for you. If you don't believe a need for spoiler warnings, then you need to tell me who Roche is or who the Watchmen of Fate are without using any of the leaks. Because if you don't know any of that stuff, then you can't say that the game is unspoilable, because it definitely is. There's so much new lore, new story content in there. It's mind-blowing, and I really look forward to all this new content. And so do millions of people. They want to experience it all fresh. And there's a whole bunch of stuff with the OG game that just is going to be out there, and it's always going to be out there floating around. And it is going to be hard for newcomers to avoid the stuff that happened in the OG if you haven't played it. That's just reality. But when the Avengers movies were coming out, nobody said you should have read the comic books from decades ago. At least nobody reasonable. Now, why was that? Because the Marvel Cinematic Universe handled handled things a bit differently than the comic books did. It had its own continuity and its own way of interpreting things, and it wasn't quite like the comics. And this remake is a lot the same. And again, we can't keep all the original Final Fantasy VII spoilers away from everybody, but there is something that can be done about this remake. So I want this video to be a warning to everybody to be sure to avoid all the spoilers that are coming out, and so that they know going forward I will not be posting any of the leaked or data mined content or exploring any of those topics with regards to Final Fantasy VII Remake until the game is post-release. And that would only change within reasonable exception. But for the most part, there is nothing that I would want to cover from this. At the very least, not yet. So Ultima Weapons, what do you make of all the leaks thus far? Or are you just excited to get your hands on the demo? Subscribe, click the bell icon, and let me know in the comments below. And if you value the content on this channel, be sure to check out the Patreon for the Night Sky Prince, where incredible people like Blasian FMA are what help keep us making all these great Final Fantasy, Square Enix, and JRPG videos. So if you enjoy them, be sure to check the link in the description below. Shout out to Blasian FMA and the rest of the Ultima community.